Foxborough. Can you feel it? The air isn't just cold, it is brutal. A jagged, icy wind whipping off the Atlantic and slicing through the concrete of Gillette Stadium like a razor. We are talking about the soul of the Northeast, a place where the standard isn't just excellence, it is perfection. 6 banners hang in those rafters, 6 monuments to a systematic, cold-blooded pursuit of the mountaintop that redefined the sport of football. For 20 years, the Patriot Way was the law of the land, a grueling, relentless machine that turned "do your job" from a slogan into a religion. And right now, as the snow begins to dust the practice fields and the lights of the lighthouse flicker in the gloom, we are witnessing the rebirth of that discipline. The dynasty didn't die, it went into a winter sleep, and under the steely gaze of this organization, the beast is waking up. We are talking about the grueling, systematic pursuit of returning to the top of that mountain, where the air is thin and only the strongest survive. Before we break down these massive updates, make sure you're part of the Patriot Nation Inner Circle. Subscribe to the channel right now, smash that like button, and drop your take in the comments. Does the Pats Kingdom believe in the new era? I want to see those flying Elvis logos flooding the comments. Listen to me. The silence of the previous 4-13 season has been replaced by the deafening roar of a 14-3 juggernaut. The New England Patriots have reclaimed the AFC East crown, and this Sunday, the quest for a 7th ring begins as the Los Angeles Chargers march into our backyard for an AFC wildcard showdown. This isn't just a game, it is a redemption arc for the Kraft family legacy. We are talking about a total 180-degree turn from the bottom of the division to the penthouse of the AFC. And at the center of this hurricane, the sophomore sensation, Drake Maye. He's stepping into the pressure cooker for the first time in the postseason, but don't let the lack of experience fool you. As Mark Daniels from Mass Live reported, Maye knows exactly what time it is. He looked at the situation and said with the cold-blooded confidence we haven't seen since number 12 left, "I need to play well for us to win." That is the do-your-job philosophy distilled into a single sentence. The data is absolutely staggering, folks. We are looking at a kid who just put up one of the most efficient seasons in the history of the position, rookie or veteran. Drake Maye didn't just play, he dominated. 4,394 passing yards, 31 touchdowns, and get this, a 72% completion rate with a 113.5 quarterback rating. These aren't just numbers, they are a tactical demolition of the league's defenses. To put that in perspective, he's operating with the precision of the classic Erhardt-Perkins system, but with the physical tools of a modern-day Titan. He's taking us back to the postseason for the first time since that 2021 wildcard loss to Buffalo, a 47-17 scar that this region has been waiting to heal. In 2024, Maye was the 3rd overall pick out of North Carolina, the chosen one to lead the rebuild, and he has accelerated the timeline beyond anyone's wildest dreams. But let's talk about the tactical layering of this matchup. This isn't going to be a walk in the park. The Chargers are coming in with heat, but the Patriots have spent the last 17 weeks mastering situational football. We are talking about a coaching staff that has implemented a big nickel defense to neutralize speed while relying on Maye's high-ceiling physical tools to exploit mismatches. On offense, it's all about 11 personnel versatility. Maye's ability to manipulate the pocket and deliver strikes while under duress is the X factor. One league source told me the culture in Foxborough is shifting back to that us against the world mentality. They don't care about the sophomore slump narrative, they care about the film. Another veteran scout whispered to me last week, one scout told me the coaching staff is going all in on Maye's pre-snap autonomy. They're letting him call the protections, and he's seeing things before they happen, just like a certain legend used to do. A third source inside the building said the energy is different. It's not hope anymore, it's expectation. Let's dive deep into the biographical makeup of Drake Maye. At 4 feet 4 and 225 pounds, he has the brute force of a young Josh Allen, but the fluid, surgical decision-making that reminds you, if you squint, of a young Tom Brady. Brady was the master of the check down until they bleed, but Maye adds a vertical dimension that stretches the field to its breaking point. Think back to the legends of Foxborough. Think of the grit of Teddy Brushy or the lockdown dominance of Ty Law. Maye embodies that New England toughness. He takes the hits, he stays in the pocket, and he delivers the ball with a high-velocity lion mentality. He isn't alone in this journey of the young gun in the playoffs. History is on his side. We've seen Jaden Daniels lead Washington to an NFC championship win. We've seen C.J. Stroud dismantle the Browns in a wildcard game. We've seen Brock Purdy and even Lamar Jackson prove that if you're good enough, you're old enough. The blueprint is there, and Maye is holding the pen. The Foxborough standard demands more than just a 14-3 record. It demands banners. It demands the Patriot way being executed when the temperature drops and the lights get brighter. Drake Maye is standing on the shoulders of giants, but he is carving his own path. The Los Angeles Chargers are standing in the way of a franchise trying to reclaim its throne. Is the kid ready? The 72% completion rate says yes. The AFC East title says yes. And the cold, calculating look in his eyes says absolutely. It's about the 6th banner. It's about the 7th. And it starts with a single step this Sunday. This isn't just about football. It's about the soul of New England. It's about a kid from North Carolina who has become the adopted son of a region that refuses to accept anything less than greatness. As we approach kickoff, the weight of the star, the weight of the flying Elvis is on him, and he is wearing it like armor. Get ready, Patriot Nation. The wild card round is just the beginning of what could be a historic run. We are all Patriots, and we are all ready to see if Drake Maye can turn this 14-3 regular season into a Super Bowl legacy. How about them Pats? Let's go to work.